sunlight stretches out like a golden silk drape across the vast grasslands of the African savanna. Majestic predators plunge into the race for survival. No audience, no finish line. Only life and its fragile balance interwoven in every stride. In the sprawling plains, speed is an advantage. But it is not the sole factor that determines survival. Above all, the ultimate answer lies in welcome to survival on the savanna. Speed determines survival. The savanna is a masterpiece of nature's creation. Every creature plays its unique role. Herds of wildebeest, zebras and giraffes flow like lifeblood through the ecosystem. This is what defines the savanna, the fierce struggle for survival. The lion reigns supreme over the grasslands, yet its speed often pales in comparison to the small and seemingly vulnerable prey. They are not the kings of speed, they are the masters of strength and strategy. Every attack is meticulously planned, but only 30% of these attempts end in success. A small, nimble prey can always escape if the lion doesn't get close enough to strike. The race of speed on the savanna is not just a contest between lions and their prey. The faster one survives, the slower one becomes a meal. So what do you think is the fastest animal on this vast plain? Let's embark on a journey to uncover the answer. Nestled in the heart of Africa, the savanna sprawls like a vast tapestry of nature. Covering more than 5 million square miles of open land, it is a place where the sun blazes fiercely in the sky and tall grasses shimmer under the golden hues of sunset. This is more than just a grassland. It is an arena of survival, where life and death intersect with every passing second. The savanna has existed for over 40 million years. When the supercontinent Gondwana split apart, it left behind cracked and fractured dry land. The soil here is nutrient poor, with a distinct rusty red hue, a result of its high iron oxide content. At times, the savanna feels like an ancient warrior, barren but not weak. Red oatgrass carpets the plains, thriving despite the soil's inability to fully nurture it. Lone acacia trees dot the grasslands, their canopies spreading wide like wings, casting shade over the vast expanse. The African savanna unfolds like an endless curtain of nature. Here, the land and sky stretch so far that it feels as if the horizon could touch the universe. The vast grasslands lie flat as a sheet of water, with only the blazing sunlight pouring down waves of heat. Nowhere else on Earth does the terrain so definitively dictate the fate of every creature. The surface of the savanna is a sweeping expanse of plains, stretching for hundreds of miles. Flat, level and silent, it resembles a colossal stage stripped of props. Here, there are no dense trees to obscure the chase, no rocky crevices to hide. This terrain is akin to a perfect racetrack, where resistance is nearly non-existent. Here, every stride can reach its peak velocity. Each leap and turn is as swift as lightning. But the short grass means every eye can spot one another from a distance. Surprise is traded for a race against time. The African savanna is far more than a flat expanse of land. It is nature's grand stage, where every terrain feature plays a part in the drama of survival. Endless plains offer no hiding spots. Low grass reveals everyone, and hills and muddy patches bring unexpected challenges. On this land, speed is not a choice. It is destiny. Because in the savanna, any hesitation is an open invitation to fate. And at the heart of this natural stage stands one supreme species, a proud ruler, the lion. The lion is the gatekeeper of the savanna's ecosystem. They selectively target the weak, the old, or the sick. Wildebeests too exhausted to run, buffaloes slowed by age, or young animals too inexperienced to evade capture. Every year, a single lion pride removes hundreds, even thousands, of such individuals. This isn't merely about feeding, it's about maintaining balance in nature. The 2023 African Wildlife Conservation Report highlights that the presence of lions helps sustain the health of herbivore populations and protects grasslands from overgrazing caused by unchecked numbers. Lions reign not only through their strength, but also through their symbolic presence. They are the soul of the savanna, an essential part of the natural cycle. They are rulers without crowns, a powerful force echoing across the grasslands. But how does the lion, powerful but only moderately fast, hunt and maintain its status as the king of the savanna? The African savanna, with its unforgiving rhythm, shows no favoritism to any species. Every creature must learn to live within its limits. Every movement tells a story. Each gust of wind sweeping through the low grasslands, each shadow cast by an acacia tree, echoes the pulse of life and survival. This is a realm where speed is not just an advantage, it is the deciding factor between life and death. At the heart of this natural stage, the lion, king of the plains, must confront an undeniable truth: its limit in speed. The lion is not the fastest animal on the savanna. With a top speed of 50 mph, equivalent to a car speeding down the highway, the lion can outpace many rivals and prey. But that speed is fleeting. It can only sustain its full sprint for 100 to 150 feet, just enough to cover the length of a football field, but no further. If the chase extends beyond this range, the lion's heavy frame and dense muscles work against it. Those powerful strides gradually slow, giving way to exhaustion. The lion's body is like a war machine, heavy, yet powerful. An adult male can weigh up to 420 pounds and stretch nearly 10 feet long, including its tail. Its muscular build, especially around the shoulders, chest, and hind legs, resembles tightly stretched steel cables. This design isn't meant for endurance, but for explosive bursts of power over short distances. The lion's hind legs act like giant springs, propelling it forward like a bullet, reaching top speed within just a few strides. With a stride length of 20 feet, this biological marvel is built for efficiency in a quick burst. Yet its robust muscles and sturdy bones come with a cost: rapid energy depletion. This is the price of unmatched strength. During a sprint, the lion's heart rate skyrockets from 70 BPM at rest to an intense 200 BPM, pushing its body to maximum stress levels. Its oxygen demand surges, forcing the lion to channel every ounce of energy into each powerful stride. But speed is not their only strength. Lions compensate for this limitation with sophisticated hunting strategies and stealth. They are not solitary hunters. They always hunt as a group, a social structure known as a pride. The pride is a perfectly designed hunting unit, where each individual plays a specific role, and every movement is coordinated like a well-oiled machine. A lion pride typically consists of 10 to 15 members, usually composed of lionesses as the primary hunters, with 1 or 2 male lions guarding the territory and stepping in when necessary. The lionesses are the heart and soul of the hunt. They are smaller, more agile, yet incredibly powerful. Weighing around 280 pounds, lionesses excel at stalking and blending into the low grasses, which range from 12 to 36 inches high. Their pale golden coats merge seamlessly with the savanna, turning them into moving shadows, nearly impossible to detect from afar. Lionesses often lead the hunt, closing in on their prey within a striking range of 100 feet, 30 meters, without making a sound. This is the art of patience. Every movement is deliberate, every step a matter of life and survival. Once in the perfect position, the lionesses form a circle, surrounding their prey from multiple angles. It is an invisible trap. The prey, often herds of wildebeests, zebras, or gazelles, remains unaware that they have wandered into a carefully laid ambush. The lionesses wait patiently for the ideal moment. This often comes when the prey lets its guard down or strays from the herd. The attack begins in an instant. Speed may not be their ultimate strength, but surprise is their most potent weapon. With their powerful muscles and robust build, lionesses unleash their full strength in the initial pounce. A precise leap can bring down the prey instantly. Male lions, larger and heavier than lionesses, typically do not participate in smaller hunts. Instead, they are the pride's protectors, guarding territories spanning 20 to 100 square miles. However, when it comes to larger targets like buffalo or giraffes, male lions join the hunt. They act as heavyweight warriors, using their overwhelming strength to help the pride take down these formidable prey. While lionesses are the primary hunters, the pride's strategy extends beyond agility and power. They are masters at leveraging the environment to gain the upper hand. Areas near the Mara River or the shallow waters of the Okavango Delta often serve as prime ambush locations. These natural weak points for prey, where a moment of carelessness can lead to disastrous consequences, are exploited with precision. However, even with perfect coordination, not every lion hunt ends in success. If the initial attack fails, the prey often uses its speed and endurance to escape, leaving the lions exhausted in its wake. A failed hunt consumes a significant amount of the lion's energy, especially when they have to sprint at high speeds. After such an attempt, lions require time to recover before initiating another hunt. This necessity shapes lions into intelligent and selective predators, constantly learning from each experience to refine their strategies. Their survival hinges on a blend of physical prowess calculated decisions, and relentless adaptability. The African savanna is a harsh land. Here, every step could be the last. The sun blazes down on the vast grasslands, where life and death intersect with every breath. Even the lion, crowned the king of the plains, is not immune to failure when facing an unlikely adversary, the warthog. Hunts between lions and warthogs are not merely displays of strength, but also contests of speed and agility. These rugged little creatures emerge as small but formidable warriors. With a sturdy build and clever tactics, the warthog turns what might seem like weaknesses into vital survival advantages on this unforgiving terrain. The warthog may lack the majestic presence of the lion or the extraordinary speed of the cheetah, but its body is a masterclass in optimization for both escape and defense. An adult warthog weighs between 120 to 250 pounds, measures 3 to 5 feet in length, and stands about 25 inches tall at the shoulder. With a compact yet powerful frame, it moves on long, slender, muscular legs. These legs enable the warthog to reach speeds of up to 30 km/h. While this isn't the fastest on the savanna, it's quick enough to evade most of the fiercest predators. But speed and strength aren't everything. The warthog has another distinctive strategy: hiding. These animals are expert diggers. Their sharp tusks allow them to create deep burrows, or they repurpose old aardvark dens. When attacked, a warthog bolts straight into a burrow and turns to face outward, using its tusks as a steel barrier to protect itself. This is not just an effective defense, but a masterclass in leveraging the environment to increase survival chances. In the harsh conditions of the savanna, where every second can turn into a life or death struggle, warthogs rely not only on speed, but also on remarkable adaptability. Their digging habits serve dual purposes: self-defense and ecosystem engineering. The burrows they create become shelters for many smaller animals, from mongooses to small bird species. The 2023 African Wildlife Conservation Report highlights that warthogs are an indispensable part of the food web and the natural balance of the savanna. The savanna does not favor any species, and every creature must learn to live within its limitations. For the warthog, limitations in speed and strength are not obstacles. Its short yet powerful legs are designed for running across rugged and uneven terrain. In hunts, lions rely on stealth to approach their prey. They typically try to get within 30 to 50 feet before launching a decisive pounce. However, with warthogs, this strategy faces significant challenges. While warthogs have poor vision, they compensate with exceptional hearing and a highly developed sense of smell. Each sharp turn is like a race car making a sudden swerve, leaving the lion disoriented in the tall grasses of the savanna. This maneuver not only helps the warthog escape danger, but also forces the lion to waste precious energy. A lion's failure is not just due to the warthog's agility, but also its incredible defensive capabilities. The warthog's sharp tusks, which can grow up to 10 inches long, are formidable weapons. When cornered, a warthog doesn't flee, but turns to confront its attacker, using its tusks to strike back. These tusks are not merely defensive tools. They serve as a clear warning that the warthog is not an easy target. Lessons from failure have driven lions to adapt their approach. They have become more meticulous in stalking, more patient in waiting, and more cooperative to increase their chances of success. Lions understand that timing is critical when hunting warthogs. They target dawn or dusk, moments when warthogs leave their burrows to forage. One or two lions take on the task of chasing, forcing the warthog to flee in a predetermined direction. Other pride members position themselves strategically, hidden from the warthog's line of sight. Coordination and clever tactics in positioning and pursuit are the crucial foundations that enable the kings of the savannah to overcome even the most cunning and resilient prey. The African savanna stretches out like a golden ocean, where the relentless sun scorches the land and the winds carry the essence of life and death. Amidst this vast expanse, the gazelle, graceful and agile, moves through the red oat grass like a natural dance. They are neither powerful warriors nor fierce predators. Yet, in a world where speed and sharp instincts determine survival, the gazelle stands as a master without a crown. The gazelle's body is sculpted for survival in the perilous savannah. With a slim, lightweight frame weighing just 60 to 120 pounds, they are anything but fragile. Their long, powerful legs are their primary tools, enabling them to carve mesmerizing paths across the plains. When in full stride, a gazelle's leap can span up to 15 feet, and they can reach speeds of 50 to 60 mph snakes. In the world of savanna wildlife, this remarkable speed allows the gazelle to outpace most predators, including hyenas, lions, and even cheetahs in certain scenarios. Yet, their legs are only part of the story. The gazelle's long neck serves not only to balance its body during a sprint, but also acts as a lever, minimizing air resistance. Its streamlined body, like a natural arrow, is designed to slice through the wind with seamless grace. Every step the gazelle takes is a model of optimization, no motion wasted. But the gazelle is not just fast, it is enduring. While predators can explode with energy for a few fleeting seconds, the gazelle can sustain speeds of 30 to 40 mph over long distances. This endurance is a combination of muscular strength and efficient energy metabolism, allowing the gazelle to prolong the chase until its pursuer is utterly exhausted. The gazelle, with its elegance, speed, and intelligence, exemplifies how a balance of strength and strategy can overcome even the harshest adversities in nature. The lion, with its immense size and unparalleled strength, cannot completely dominate this landscape. There are moments when that dominance is challenged by the gazelle. The gazelle's body is a masterpiece of nature, designed to confront even the most formidable predators. An adult gazelle can reach a top speed of up to 60 mph, matching the cheetah in short bursts. However, what truly sets it apart is its ability to sustain a speed of 30 to 40 mph over long distances. In the sunlit savanna, as lions lurk in tall grasses, the gazelle is always on alert. Its large, bright eyes, positioned high on its head, allow for near total visibility of its surroundings without the need to turn its head. Gazelles can detect a lion from a considerable distance, even when the predator remains completely still. Their vision is complemented by their large, constantly swiveling ears, which act like radars, picking up the faintest sounds in the wind. They can hear the softest footfall or the slightest rustle of grass. With these combined senses, the gazelle can sense danger even before the lion begins to move. The gazelle's reaction time is a marvel of the natural world. When it detects a lion, it takes less than 0.2 seconds for its body to spring into action. In that same moment, the lion is still transitioning from rest to motion. This small but critical gap often determines the gazelle's advantage in the life and death race. The stotting behavior is not an act of fear, but a statement of confidence. For predators, this brief moment of hesitation can delay their attack by a fraction of a second, just enough for the gazelle to dash away like a whirlwind. According to the 2023 African Wildlife Conservation Report, lions succeed in hunting gazelles only 20 to 25% of the time. This low success rate not only denies them a meal, but also depletes a significant amount of their energy. An adult lion requires about 11 to 15 pounds of meat daily to stay healthy. Every failed hunt costs the lion valuable energy and increases the pressure of survival. The African savanna, where the sun blazes relentlessly over endless grasslands, is a place where the winds carry echoes of life and survival. Amidst this vast wilderness, the zebra emerges as a mesmerizing dance of nature. Its black and white striped coat is not only a symbol of unique beauty, but also a masterpiece of survival secrets. The zebra's body is a marvel of balance, combining strength and speed in perfect harmony. An adult zebra weighs between 400 and 900 pounds, stands 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder, and has a body length of about 8 feet. Its long, muscular legs act like compressed springs, ready to unleash bursts of power at any moment. At full speed, a zebra's stride can reach up to 20 feet, with a maximum speed of 40 to 45 mph. While not as fast as the cheetah, the zebra's endurance and ability to maintain its pace make it a formidable opponent in prolonged chases. But speed and strength are only part of its survival toolkit. The zebra's survival secrets lie in the remarkable design of its body. Its streamlined frame, with a broad chest and slender abdomen, is aerodynamically crafted to minimize air resistance. A long neck not only aids in maintaining balance during sprints, but also provides the advantage of spotting predators from afar. Every detail of the zebra's body serves one ultimate purpose: survival. When the hunt begins, the zebra relies on more than just its speed to escape. Its strategy combines velocity with lightning-fast reflexes. Upon sensing danger, zebras avoid running in a straight line, instead making sudden, unpredictable turns. Their powerful legs enable swift changes in direction without losing momentum. Zebras don't rely solely on physical prowess. Their sharp senses play a critical role in their survival. Their large, luminous eyes, positioned on either side of the head, offer nearly 360-degree vision. This allows them to spot lions from a considerable distance, even when predators try to remain concealed in tall grass. Adding to this advantage, zebras' ears constantly swivel, acting like living radars that capture the faintest sounds in the wind. Whether it's the rustle of leaves or a soft footstep, these auditory signals prime zebras for escape. When zebras detect danger, they rarely flee immediately. Instead, they issue warning signals to alert the entire herd. This triggers a coordinated movement, reducing the predator's chance of success. In the chaos of a fleeing herd, individual zebras seem like separate, fast-moving streams, making it difficult for predators to focus on a single target. Large herds, sometimes numbering in the dozens, resemble a whirlwind of motion, disrupting the plans of even the most determined hunters. According to the Smithsonian Wildlife Institute's 2024 report, lions succeed in hunting zebras only about 25% of the time. Much of this is due to the zebras' collective defense strategies. When threatened, zebras don't merely run. To deal with zebras, lions must master the art of patience, observation, and strategic planning. A lioness, moving with ghost-like grace through the tall grass, knows she has only one chance to succeed. If the hunt isn't concluded swiftly, the lion risks exhausting itself. In the past, haste has been the lion's greatest enemy. This time, the lion chooses the perfect moment. At dawn, when the soft light sweeps across the grasslands, zebras emerge from their shelters to search for food. The lion moves cautiously, step by silent step through the shrubs, using the terrain and wind direction to remain undetected. It waits patiently, closing the distance bit by bit. When the lion gets within 30 feet of the herd, it halts. Everything depends on the perfect timing to strike. As the lion closes in, the hunt simplifies. With a sudden charge, it launches into the chaos of the panicked herd. The savanna is an unforgiving stage, where every creature must constantly evolve to survive. Even the lion, crowned king of the grasslands, must adapt. Against a foe like the zebra, the lion understands that agility and intelligence can only be overcome with patience and sharp strategy. As the sun rises higher in the sky, the zebras keep running, leaving the lion with the reminder that victory is never guaranteed, even for the ruler of the plains. And the savanna, with all its harshness, remains a place where every step tells a story of survival. The African savanna, a land of scorching winds and endless horizons, is a realm where life belongs only to the strong and resourceful. Amid this unforgiving landscape, the oryx emerges as a symbol of resilience and perfect adaptation. Lacking the speed of the cheetah or the strength of the lion, the oryx relies on its balanced physique, sharp senses, and intelligent survival strategies to carve out its own story of endurance in a harsh and competitive world. The oryx boasts a majestic stature with a physique built to withstand the harshest challenges of its environment. An adult oryx weighs between 400 and 530 pounds, stands approximately 4 to 4.7 feet tall at the shoulder and measures 6 to 7.5 feet in body length. Its long, muscular legs function like well-tuned machines, enabling the oryx to move with a combination of grace and power. With a long stride and strong leg muscles, it can reach a top speed of around 37 to 40 mph. While not the fastest on the savanna, its exceptional endurance allows the oryx to outlast predators like lions or hyenas in prolonged chases, where its pursuers often tire before catching up. On the vast grasslands, strategy is the key to survival. Lions often conceal themselves in tall grasses, attempting to approach their prey as quietly as possible. However, with oryx, the element of surprise is nearly impossible. The oryx's natural habitat gives it a distinct edge. It thrives in semi-arid regions where grasses are sparse and shrubs are low. In these open landscapes, lions struggle to remain hidden as their large size makes them easily detectable from afar. Even when a lion attempts to close the gap, the oryx quickly senses the threat and moves, maintaining a safe distance. The oryx is equipped with remarkable adaptations for awareness. Its large, jewel-like eyes are positioned high on its head, providing nearly 360-degree vision. This wide field of view allows it to detect predators long before danger gets too close. Its large, sensitive ears are finely tuned to even the slightest sounds, such as the soft steps of a hyena or the faint rustle of grass under a lion's paw. In the harsh savanna, every sound tells a story, and the oryx excels at listening. When it senses danger, the oryx doesn't panic or scatter. Instead, it keeps its predator in sight, maintaining a calm demeanor that makes it difficult for lions to get close enough for a decisive strike. If a predator does attempt an attack, the oryx is ready to defend itself. Its horns, measuring 30 to 40 inches long, are both elegant and formidable. A single thrust from these horns can cause severe injuries, potentially lethal to any predator. According to a 2024 study in the African Wildlife Journal, over 15% of lions in areas with oryx suffer serious injuries due to failed hunting attempts. In the radiant light of the savanna, the oryx is not merely prey, but a resilient warrior, ready to face any predator bold enough to challenge it. And between life and death, the savanna continues to tell the story of the harsh balance that nature has maintained for millions of years. The heart of a giraffe, weighing nearly 25 pounds, is a specialized circulatory system that pumps blood to its brain, ensuring sufficient oxygen supply even at great heights. With blood pressure twice that of humans, giraffes can bend down to drink water without feeling dizzy or losing balance. However, the moment they lower their heads to drink is when they are most vulnerable to attacks. During this time, both their vision and reaction time are limited. To counter this, giraffes lower their heads cautiously, constantly scanning their surroundings and ready to spring up at any sign of danger. The giraffe's senses function as a flawless early warning system. Its large, bright eyes, positioned on either side of its head, provide nearly 360-degree vision. From their impressive height, Giraffes can spot predators like lions or hyenas from more than 500 feet away. Their flexible ears, always alert, miss no sound, whether it's the rustle of leaves in the wind or the faint steps of a concealed predator. With a keen sense of smell, giraffes can detect the scent of predators, food, or water from afar, a crucial skill during the dry season. The giraffe's neck, stretching up to 6 feet long, is its most iconic feature. It not only allows them to reach the highest leaves on acacia trees, but also serves as a perfect vantage point. From this height, giraffes can see farther than any other animal on the savanna. Their necks are also powerful tools for combat. When attacked or defending territory, giraffes can swing their necks like massive clubs, generating enough force to repel attackers. Lions never hunt giraffes alone. They organize elaborate plans. Lion prides position their members strategically to chase and ambush from multiple directions. A giraffe's kick can generate over 2,000 pounds of force, capable of taking down an adult lion instantly. According to a study by the Smithsonian Wildlife Institute in 2024, more than 20% of serious injuries in lions in areas with high giraffe populations result from kicks during unsuccessful attacks. Giraffes are not just towering creatures, but warriors of the savanna. They use every natural advantage, height, strength, speed, and collective defensive strategies to fend off even the most dangerous predators. For lions, hunting a giraffe is not just a test of strength, but a measure of their cunning. And across the vast grasslands stretching to the horizon, the sunlight shines not only on a king, but also on the silent warriors, steadfast in the face of nature's relentless challenges. The African savanna stretches out like an endless sea of grass, where life and death constantly trade roles. Amid this vast landscape, wildebeests emerge as a ceaseless current of life. Massive herds of wildebeests traverse the plains, creating one of the greatest migrations on Earth. But behind this breathtaking spectacle lies a story of perfect adaptation, where physical traits, keen senses, and survival strategies have enabled these creatures to endure every challenge. The wildebeest may not be the strongest or fastest on the savanna, but its body is a masterpiece of nature. An adult weighs between 350 and 600 pounds, measures about 8 feet in length, and stands 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder. Its sturdy frame, with well-developed muscles in the shoulders and legs, serves as its primary defense against even the fiercest predators. Its long, muscular legs provide not only strength, but also an impressive stride, covering up to 15 feet with each bound. When a wildebeest bursts into a sprint, it can reach speeds of up to 50 mph, fast enough to give predators like lions or hyenas second thoughts. But speed isn't its only advantage. The wildebeest is also renowned for its remarkable endurance. During migrations spanning hundreds of miles, it can sustain an average speed of 10 to 15 mph, a feat few animals can match. The life of a wildebeest revolves not only around avoiding predators, but also enduring arduous journeys in search of water and fresh grazing grounds. During migration seasons, millions of wildebeests cross the Mara River and traverse perilous landscapes. Studies show they can travel over 1,000 miles annually, overcoming obstacles ranging from rugged terrain to relentless pursuit by natural predators. In these journeys, Sharp senses and herd movement are key to survival. On the savannah, where every second can be a life or death challenge, the wildebeest's senses form a flawless warning system. Its large eyes, positioned on the sides of its head, provide nearly 270-degree vision. This wide field of view allows it to detect predators from multiple directions without needing to turn its head. Even while grazing, wildebeests can sense the slightest movements from afar. Their constantly swiveling ears pick up every sound, from the rustling of grass in the wind to the stealthy steps of a stalking cheetah. Although their sense of smell is less prominent than their sight or hearing, it is still sharp enough to detect predators or locate water from a distance. Lions often stalk wildebeests, waiting to get close enough to launch their decisive pounce. When the chase begins, wildebeests frequently make sudden directional changes, disrupting the lion's rhythm of attack. These sharp turns not only reduce the lion's effectiveness, but also force it to expend more energy during the chase. With curved horns reaching up to 24 inches, they can counterattack a lion in an instant. Both males and females possess strong spear-like horns, capable of inflicting serious injuries on any predator that ventures too close. A single thrust from a wildebeest's horns can cause severe injuries, often forcing lions to abandon the hunt. According to a 2024 study by the Smithsonian Wildlife Institute, over 15% of lions sustain injuries during wildebeest hunts due to the prey's defensive responses. Wildebeests don't fight alone. They move in large herds, sometimes numbering thousands during migration seasons. When attacked, the herd quickly reorganizes, forming a protective circle around the young or weaker individuals. Even lions, hunting in prides, find it difficult to penetrate this formation. The unity of wildebeests acts as a natural barrier, significantly reducing the hunting success rate of lions. From those failures, lions have learned to adapt. Haste yields no results, and lions have come to understand that bringing down a wildebeest requires more than sheer strength. They need patience, coordination, and the ability to wait for the right moment. Every wildebeest hunt is a strategic puzzle, where each lion in the pride plays a vital role. Some individuals take the lead, stalking the herd from afar, using the dim light of dawn to move closer without being detected. Others wait in strategic positions where the wildebeest are likely to pass, ready to launch the decisive attack. Wildebeests do not surrender easily. When they sense the presence of lions, they often change direction suddenly, using the open terrain to complicate the predator's pursuit. Just one moment of carelessness, and a wildebeest loses its chance to escape. In a one-on-one struggle, a wildebeest cannot match the strength of a powerful lion. Moments later, it becomes a hearty meal for the lion and its pride. On the plains, where light and shadow alternate like the breath of nature, the lion is not only a hunter, but also a learner. Faced with the speed, unity, and resilience of wildebeests, lions have had to become true strategists. And every hunt, whether successful or not, stands as a testament to the wondrous balance of nature, where even the strongest must continuously adapt to survive. Unlike other herbivores, buffalo do not simply flee from predators. They are willing to stand their ground, using their powerful, tank-like bodies, both resilient and tenacious, to protect themselves and their herd. In a world where speed and intelligence dictate survival, buffalo prove that strength combined with strategy is an unbeatable advantage. The body of a buffalo is a masterpiece of nature, designed to withstand the most dangerous predators. An adult buffalo weighs between 1,100 and 2,200 pounds, measures about 8 to 11 feet in length, and stands over 5 feet tall at the shoulder. With this massive size, a buffalo exudes both majesty and danger. Its head is one of its strongest assets, crowned with large curved horns measuring 40 to 60 inches in length. The horns are fused at the base, forming a natural shield that protects the skull. In battles, the horns serve not only as weapons, but also as a symbol of power. The buffalo's body is wrapped in solid muscle, especially around the shoulders and chest. This strength enables it to withstand attacks from lions or hyenas with relative ease. Its short but powerful legs provide stability on uneven terrain and allow for bursts of speed when necessary. Despite their bulky appearance, buffaloes can reach a top speed of 35 mph, fast enough to surprise predators who might consider them an easy target. African wild buffalo are always in the crosshairs of the most powerful predators on the savanna. For lions, a buffalo is not just prey, but a living fortress, protected by incredible strength, speed, and remarkable unity. The hunts between lions and buffaloes are dramatic spectacles, where failure means not only losing a meal, but sometimes suffering serious injuries. Buffaloes are not easy prey. Their long, curved horns, reaching up to 4 feet, are like two arched steel blades ready to become weapons. Every thrust from a buffalo can generate enough force to break bones or even kill a fully grown lion. With thick skin and a powerful build, buffaloes can endure attacks and respond with equally fierce retaliation. The confrontations between lions and buffaloes are battles of strength and strategy, where even the smallest mistake can lead to severe consequences. Lions are masters of swift, explosive attacks, but their strength is only effective over short distances. If they cannot finish the hunt quickly, lions tire rapidly. Buffaloes, while not as fast as lions, can maintain their pace for longer, putting the predators at a disadvantage in prolonged chases. However, speed is not the only factor that makes buffaloes formidable opponents. The unity of the herd is their greatest weapon. A buffalo herd, typically numbering 50 to 500 individuals, moves together like a living fortress. When one member is attacked, the others immediately respond. Adult buffaloes charge to assist, forming a barrier around the vulnerable calves or weaker members. The dominant individuals use their horns as spears, driving back predators or striking directly at lions. This coordination makes even large lion prides hesitant to attack. Faced with these impenetrable fortresses, lions no longer charge into direct attacks as they once did. Bitter failures have forced them to adapt. A pride of lions now relies not just on individual strength, but on precise coordination. The dry seasons provide lions with more opportunities. When water becomes scarce, buffaloes must travel farther and split from their herds to forage. This is when lions strike, targeting weaker or isolated individuals. However, every buffalo hunt remains a gamble. Lions know they have only one chance to end the hunt. If the first pounce fails, the buffaloes will quickly regroup and counterattack. The lionesses, agile and skilled in stalking, take the lead. They silently close the distance to the buffalo herd, step by step. Meanwhile, others, usually larger male lions, wait in strategic positions where the buffalo may become separated or drop their guard. When the right moment comes, they act as one, attacking with incredible precision. The massive prey cannot withstand the coordinated assault from multiple directions. Persistence and strength ultimately prevail. The confrontation between lions and buffaloes on the savannah is more than a predator versus prey battle. It is a tale of survival, where both sides must leverage their strength, intelligence, and instincts to gain the upper hand. On the sunlit plains, as dust rises from the thundering hooves of buffaloes and the roars of lions echo across the land, the struggle is not just for survival. It is a testament to nature's harsh balance, where even the king must learn to adapt to keep the throne. The savannah is not just the domain of kings, it is also the arena of apex predators. Here, every species has its own unique survival strategies. Among these, speed stands out as one of the key factors determining the success of a hunt. In the boundless expanse of the African savanna, where the sun scorches every blade of grass and darkness hides countless secrets, the leopard emerges like a silent phantom. Without noise or display, it moves between light and shadow with the confidence of an apex predator. Each step, every movement, carries a terrifying precision, as if the savannah itself were a stage crafted to celebrate its mastery. Standing just 18 to 31 inches tall at the shoulder, leopards are smaller than lions, but this compact size is their advantage. Their sleek, streamlined bodies are like sculptures of speed and power. They weave effortlessly through grass and conceal themselves with perfection, leaving their prey oblivious to their presence until it's too late. The secret to a leopard's speed lies in its powerful legs, where clusters of muscles act like coiled springs. Each stride is an explosive leap, propelling the leopard forward with incredible force. With a top speed of 36 mph, a leopard matches the acceleration of a car speeding down a highway. But speed is just one component of the leopard's impressive arsenal. Its golden yellow coat, patterned with black rosettes, is not only beautiful, but also serves as perfect camouflage. These spots blend seamlessly with the dappled light and shadows of the savannah, rendering the leopard nearly invisible as it hides among bushes or in the dark. According to the latest studies by National Geographic in 2024, this camouflage ability is one of the key factors that make leopards the most formidable predators in this environment. In the darkness, a leopard's eyes are a formidable weapon. With night vision 7 times stronger than a human's, it easily detects even the smallest movements from a distance. Its agile ears act like biological radars, rotating to locate sounds with precision. Its keen sense of smell can detect scents from over a mile away, enabling it to track prey or steer clear of larger predators like lions. The leopard's reaction speed is one of its most defining traits. Unlike lions or hyenas, which rely on overwhelming power or endurance to hunt, leopards depend on the element of surprise. They patiently wait in the shadows, approaching their prey within 10 to 20 feet before launching a sudden, decisive attack. Leopards can leap up to 20 feet in a single bound, ending the chase with a precise and lethal bite to the neck or nape. Their exceptional climbing ability also sets them apart, enabling ambushes from the treetops. Each movement of a leopard is like a calculated, deadly dance, where every step is planned to perfection. One bite to the neck is often enough to end any resistance. If the attack fails, the leopard rarely pursues, instead retreating to conserve energy for the next opportunity. In the harsh environment of the savanna, where lions and hyenas constantly pose a threat, leopards rely on their intelligence and agility to avoid confrontations. They often choose to be active at dawn or dusk when low light maximizes their camouflage and hunting abilities. This behavior also helps them reduce the risk of encounters with larger predators. Leopards are not merely predators, they play a vital role in the ecosystem. They help regulate populations of small to medium-sized herbivores, maintaining natural balance. Their behavior of storing prey in trees also benefits other species. Flesh that falls from the branches provides food for scavenging birds or smaller ground-dwelling creatures. Unlike lions and leopards, wild dogs adopt a completely different approach to hunting and survival. They are disciplined teams, challenging the rules of survival with precision and coordination. Under the blazing sun and amidst the dry, hot winds, each stride is a testament to their mastery of speed, endurance, and strategy. The body of a wild dog is engineered for endurance. An adult weighs between 40 and 70 pounds, measures 30 to 44 inches in length, and stands 24 to 30 inches tall at the shoulder. Though not large, they are compact, agile, and incredibly strong. This streamlined build resembles a perfectly crafted survival machine, with every part designed to maximize endurance. Their long, slender legs, wrapped in lean but firm muscle, provide the foundation for their remarkable speed and stamina. Wild dogs can reach a top speed of 44 minutes, an astonishing feat for any predator. They are true long-distance runners, capable of sustaining a steady pace of 30 mph for over 3 miles without slowing down. On the vast plains, where distance often determines survival, this endurance is the wild dog's most formidable weapon. During a hunt, the pack operates like a finely tuned machine, each movement synchronized and efficient. There is no chaos or competition within the group, only seamless organization, almost to perfection. When prey is spotted, the pack approaches silently, maintaining a safe distance of 300 to 500 feet. Then, with an invisible signal, the pack erupts into action. Unlike lions or leopards, which rely on stealth and ambush, wild dogs capitalize on open spaces to maximize their endurance. The endless grasslands of the savanna are the perfect battleground for wild dogs. As prey such as wildebeest flee in desperation, wild dogs maintain a steady pace, waiting for exhaustion to set in. This relentless endurance is not just an advantage, but their signature on the plains. When one member tires, another seamlessly takes its place, keeping constant pressure on the target. According to the Smithsonian Wildlife Institute 2024, wild dogs boast a hunting success rate of up to 80%, the highest among all large predators on the savanna. Amid the vast grasslands of the African savanna, where the sun scorches every blade of grass, a solitary figure moves quietly. The cheetah, the fastest land predator, waits with patient resolve. It does not rely on brute strength or complex pack strategies. Speed is its ultimate weapon. The cheetah is the undisputed ruler of land speed, a manifestation of power and explosive energy in every stride. But this speed is not merely the result of agility. It is the harmonious blend of a finely tuned body structure and the perfect scientific mechanisms bestowed by nature. The cheetah's body is a masterpiece, designed not for endurance, but for explosive bursts of speed in fleeting moments. An adult cheetah measures 3.6 to 4.9 feet in body length, with an additional 2 to 2.8 feet contributed by its long tail, weighing between 77 and 143 pounds and standing 2.2 to 2.9 feet tall at the shoulder. Every detail of its physique is optimized to achieve a top speed of 70 mph, a velocity that commands respect from all other creatures on the savanna. The secret of the cheetah's speed lies in its long, flexible spine. When running, its spine acts like a giant spring, compressing and extending with each stride. This motion propels the front and hind legs as far forward as possible, creating strides that can reach up to 25 feet. With the ability to complete up to 4 strides per second, every movement becomes a symphony of explosive power and grace. However, the spine alone cannot function without a perfect muscular system. The cheetah's legs, with long, elastic muscles, serve as its primary power source. Each stride is driven by a powerful push from the hind legs, while the muscles of the back and hips stabilize and sustain its strength. Notably, its non-retractable claws function like tiny cleats, gripping the ground to enhance stability. Hard paw pads absorb impact and reduce wear as the cheetah races across the uneven terrain of the savanna. The cheetah's tail is a marvel of its own. It serves not just as a body part, but as a natural rudder. When prey like gazelles or impalas make sudden directional changes, the cheetah's long, muscular tail helps it adjust its trajectory without losing speed. On rough terrain, the tail ensures balance, maintaining precision during every burst of acceleration. Yet speed is not just about muscles and bones, it results from an exceptional respiratory and cardiovascular system. The cheetah's heart is large and powerful, pumping blood at an extraordinary rate to supply oxygen to its muscles. But speed, like a double-edged sword, is not a perfect story. Behind those breathtaking displays lies harsh biological limits, where every sprint comes with significant trade-offs. From the moment a cheetah accelerates, it enters a race not only against its prey, but also against its own body. The cheetah's body is a finely tuned machine for speed, but it comes at the cost of endurance. Each stride pushes its heart, lungs, and muscles to their limits. As speed increases, so does its internal body temperature. In just 20 to 30 seconds, the cheetah's body temperature can reach 105 degrees, a dangerous threshold. If this limit is exceeded, the cheetah risks overheating, leading to exhaustion or even death. Thus, if the chase lasts more than a few seconds, the cheetah must abandon the hunt, not out of choice, but because its body demands it. Despite its vulnerabilities, the cheetah's speed remains a marvel of nature, a trade-off between explosive energy and sheer strength. When sprinting across the tall grass of the savanna, the cheetah seems to transcend the limits of other creatures, embodying precision and efficiency. According to a National Geographic study in 2024, cheetahs achieve a hunting success rate of around 50%, significantly higher than other predators like lions or leopards. This success is not just due to speed, but also the perfect combination of body design, observational skill, and hunting strategy. Cheetahs rely on more than speed for their hunts. Strategy plays a critical role. Once they select a target, they do not attack immediately. Instead, they stalk their prey, minimizing movement to close the distance to within 50 to 200 feet. Their eyes are a crucial tool, offering long-range vision and excellent sensitivity to light. The black stripes under their eyes, resembling tear marks, reduce glare from the sun, enhancing their focus on prey. But the cheetah's hunting prowess is not solely dependent on speed or its keen senses. Its rapid reflexes and absolute precision make it an unpredictable predator. When the perfect moment arrives, it launches forward like a whirlwind, exploding with power in every stride. Its speed quickly transforms into a lethal weapon, with each step calculated to close the gap with its prey. The cheetah doesn't simply run in a straight line. In this extraordinary chase, it continuously changes direction, mirroring every movement of its prey like an inescapable shadow. These sharp turns are a marvel of coordination between its eyes, brain, and muscles, ensuring the cheetah remains in full control of the hunt. When successful, the cheetah wastes no time. It begins eating immediately, knowing that larger predators like lions or hyenas could arrive at any moment to steal its hard-earned meal. Its agility is not only displayed in the chase, but also in how it defends its precious food. The cheetah plays an indispensable role in the savanna ecosystem. It regulates populations of small to medium-sized herbivores like gazelles, springboks, and impalas, maintaining the natural balance. However, with fewer than 7,000 individuals remaining in the wild, the cheetah faces the threat of extinction. Competition from larger predators, habitat loss, and human activity all pose serious challenges to its survival. The savanna shows no mercy to any creature. Speed, strength, or strategy are merely tools in the battle for survival. But no species can endure without making sacrifices. The cheetah has speed, but lacks the strength to defend its prey. The lion has power, but cannot match the agility of the leopard. Wild dogs possess endurance, but rely heavily on their pack. Each species, with its unique advantages and limitations, contributes to a story of perfect balance crafted by nature. If you were placed in this fight, would you choose speed or strength to survive? In the endless cycle of the savanna, the answer lies not only in the choice, but in how you adapt, and embrace limitations to endure. Every stride, every leap, is a testament to nature's flawless balance, where speed and strategy are not just survival mechanisms, they are an art of living. However, the battle for survival on the African savanna is no longer just a struggle between predators and prey. Now, it is an unending fight for predators against challenges posed by the environment and human activity. Each year, prolonged droughts on the savanna grow increasingly severe. Average temperatures continue to rise, making water and food precious yet dwindling resources. During the dry season, as rivers like the Mara or Grumeti dry up, migrating herds converge around the remaining waterholes. But these places are not just sanctuaries for prey, they are battlegrounds, where lions and hyenas clash, crocodiles lie in wait beneath the surface, and every creature fights for survival. According to the IPCC Report 2024, temperatures on the savanna have increased by 1.2 degrees over the past 2 decades. These changes not only make the environment harsher, but also disrupt the food chain. Lions, apex predators, face prey migrating farther away, forcing them to leave their familiar territories. With a need for territories spanning 100 to 400 square miles, shrinking habitats due to environmental shifts and human encroachment make survival increasingly difficult for lion prides. Cheetahs, the embodiment of speed, are not immune to these challenges. They cannot sustain 70 mph indefinitely, nor can they defend their kills from scavengers like hyenas or lions. As their natural habitats shrink, cheetahs are being forced closer to human settlements. However, this proximity offers no benefit. Instead, it exposes them to poaching or retaliatory killings from farmers who lose livestock. According to WWF 2023, over 25% of the savanna has been converted into agricultural land or settlements. These developments not only shrink wildlife habitats, but also lead to inevitable conflicts. Lions, deprived of natural prey, often turn to livestock for food. In response, local communities resort to poisoning and traps as retaliation. On average, approximately 500 lions are killed each year by humans, according to data from the Wildlife Conservation Society 2024. The savanna remains as vibrant and wild as it was millions of years ago, but life here is changing day by day. Lions, cheetahs, leopards, wild dogs, and other predators continue their battles, but their opponents are no longer just prey. They now face the very survival of their habitats. In this fight, nature may still be powerful, but without human protection, the sounds of the savanna might one day become nothing more than a memory. The radiant sunlight over the African savanna illuminates the relentless efforts to preserve its wild beauty. Conservation areas like the Serengeti National Park and Masai Mara Game Reserve have become the first line of defense. Camera traps and drones monitor the movements of lions, cheetahs, and leopards, enabling timely detection of illegal poaching activities. According to WWF 2023, protected areas in the savanna have increased by 15% in the past decade, expanding the habitats of declining predator populations. Modern technology offers new hope. GPS trackers attached to animals allow real-time monitoring combined with AI to analyze behaviors. Electronic fences have been installed to reduce human-wildlife conflicts. As reported by UNEP 2024, over 10,000 households have been educated about the importance of wildlife conservation. International efforts and ecotourism programs have provided invaluable resources. More than $1.2 billion in tourism revenue has been reinvested in conservation, while initiatives like the Big Cat Initiative have raised millions of dollars to protect lions and cheetahs. The African savanna needs all of us to act. Every roar of a lion, every sprint of a cheetah is a call to safeguard wildlife. Take action today. Reduce the use of products derived from wildlife, support conservation organizations like WWF and the Cheetah Conservation Fund, and spread the message of protecting nature. Every contribution, no matter how small, helps sustain the rhythm of life across these vast grasslands. If you've ever visited the open plains of Africa, share your knowledge and experiences in the comments below. Your stories could inspire and fuel conservation efforts to protect rare animals and preserve ecosystems for future generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us in more incredible adventures.